Attacks in your community. It's the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I know I'm still full. Hopefully your appetite for football hasn't been met because we've got plenty coming your way.
That's right, Wesley. Pleasant Grove battling Caddo Mills. That's our game of the week. We've also got first round of the playoffs here in Louisiana and some exciting playoff games in Arkansas as well.
Let's start things off in Texas tonight. First up, the Yellow Jackets battling Brahmas. It's Elysian Fields and Paul PEWITT squaring off first quarter. Ryan Wilkerson tossing it over to Jackson Illingworth. Illingworth in. That's good for a 15-yard score. PEWITT, it's their turn now. After a shot of the dimly lit crowd, Kadrian Johnson. Johnson hitting the corner, cutting across. Look at him go. Will he get in? Yes, he will. Back and forth here. To the second quarter we go after a shot of dimly lit cheerleaders.
They're all dimly lit, Wesley.
They're all dimly lit. PEWITT running a trick play, my goodness. Tossing it up to their defensive back. It's Dalton Vissering wide open for the score. A wild game. Elysian Fields survives. They win 43-40.
Let's find out if Garrison could slow down the high-powered Timpson Bear offense. First up, running through the smoke. Timpson with the ball. Terry Buss, he gets loose, weaves around some defenders, and finally is brought down after picking up a first down. Next up, Timpson still with the ball. LT Washington. He'll get the ball over to Braden Courtney. He's got two first names. He runs all the way to the end zone. It's Timpson 7-0. Garrison now looking to answer. Braden Davidson. He's going to throw this one, but ultimately it's intercepted. His camera guy doesn't know where the ball is. Intercepted by Timpson, and that would make it, it's still 7-0. Ultimately, Timpson, they win this one by a final score of 35-14 tonight.
WASKOM taking on West Rusk. This game taking place in Hallsville. It's WASKOM's ball. Starting things off, Marcus Gonzalez handing it off there to Sean Hamilton. Hamilton, look at him go. Hamilton rumbling. Hamilton hits the corner. Pushed down at the 1-yard line. They're going to let Hamilton finish what he started.
Why not?
Hamilton from 2 yards out, getting the tough yards. He's in for the score, and WASKOM isn't done. WASKOM's ball again. Gonzalez, this time he decides to hang on to it. He takes it in for another Wildcat touchdown. All Wildcats in this one. They win 56-14.
West Rusk has some sweet uniforms. Buckeyes of Gilmer, they've got some nice uniforms, traveling to Athens to battle the SUNNYVALE Raiders. Buckeyes with the ball first. Ashton Haynes, he'll get the carry, shrug off an arm tackle, and he is in for 6. The Buckeyes, they take a 7-0 lead. Shot of the cheerleaders there. Same score now. Second quarter, Brandon Tennyson, he spins left. He'll find Mason Hurt. Don't leave Hurt open, Wesley. Dives to inside the 5-yard line, and on the next play, Jaron Choice. He'll finish it off. Lowers the shoulder here. Don't get in Choice's way. It's a good rule of thumb. Buckeyes, they go for 2. They get it. It's 15-0. They go on to win 31-14.
To Louisiana we go. Huntington back in the postseason for the second consecutive year, battling Livonia tonight. Jarrell Joseph trying to run something here, hitting someone on the outside. Instead, hits that Livonia Wildcat. He takes it all the way deep into Raider territory, but the defense would hold. And then 2 plays later, DeMaje Riley, 75 yards. See you later. He's
just like
in the
that,
end zone.
Wesley.
They take the lead 7-0 early in the first quarter. Second quarter, I should say. This one got to be one of the plays of the night. Raiders inside the 10. Joseph, busted play, scrambles to the right, nothing doing, heads to his left, somehow gets the corner, gets into the end zone. What an effort. Raiders making history tonight. They get the first round playoff win 42-7.
Let's head over to Calvary. The Cavaliers, they secure the #1 seed in Division IV, hosting the Saints of St. Martin. Pick it up in the second half. Landry Liddy dumps it off to Joseph Wilson. Look at the effort from Wilson. He refuses to go down until he gets out of bounds. Next play, Liddy going deep for Lane Mangum. That's a pretty easy 6. St. Martin's now looking to answer. Monty Lewis, he's in the Wildcat. I wouldn't want to get in his way. Fortunately, Calvary doesn't. Lewis all the way down the sideline, and that would set up this. As Raheem Smith, he'll go down the sideline himself. They like that sideline over there at St. Martin's. Finally pushed out of bounds. The Cavalier defense would hold, though, as they did for most of the night, 45-7. The Cavaliers are moving on.
John F. Kennedy out of New Orleans battling Minden first quarter. Minden with the ball. Let's start things off here. It's Trent McLaughlin. Roll it out. Trying to find Parker Hall, and he does. Hall, huge gain. What a catch here. Tries to stay in bounds. Steps out. That's okay. Later in the drive, it's going to be Austin King. King takes the handoff. King, 29 yards to the touchdown, baby. Can he get it? 22 goes 29 for 6. Those are a bunch of numbers.
That's too much math.
I'm surprised I didn't mess that up. Minden not done. They got the ball again. McLaughlin hitting Parker Hall. This time, it's good for a score. Minden, they win tonight. Talk about some sweet uniforms. I love what the Crimson Tide's got going on. All right, time for our Game of the Week. This week's Game of the Week takes us to Royce City. The Pleasant Grove Hawks are battling their way back to AT&T Stadium.
It hasn't been easy, though, Wesley. Earlier this afternoon, taking on CADDO Mills. Our Emma Kate Few was there and has the story.
A beautiful but very windy afternoon here in Royce City for the regional round of the Texas High School Football Playoffs. The defending state champs, the Pleasant Grove Hawks, taking on an undefeated CADDO Mills team. Things start off well for the Foxes. First possession for the Hawks, Bradshaw taken down in the backfield after the handoff. Fumbles. It's recovered by CADDO Mills' Angus Aldridge. He runs it in for the first score of the night. Hawks next possession looking to provide an answer, and they do. The senior Logan Johnson absolutely on fire tonight. We're tied at 7 early in the first. PG scores another touchdown the next drive, so it's Fox ball again. Low snap, no problem for Townley to the junior Jet Saldivar to tie it up at 14. Hawks finish off the first half strong. Johnson, he's going to take the ball the distance for this score. PG pulls ahead, and a field goal takes us into the half, 24-14, PG on top. Now turnovers, they were crucial today. This one, it was pretty exciting. Townley intended for Caden Davis. He finds the freshman, Jalen Boardley. Doesn't look like a freshman, that's for sure. Late in the third quarter now. CADDO Mills, Tyler Townley showing off that arm, finds Gavin Bean in the end zone to make it 24-21. Okay, PG Nation, how awesome was this? 2:30 left in the game. The Hawks are down 28-24. Jalen Woodside with the rocket to Sam Bradshaw. Won the game-winning touchdown, though. The Foxes aren't finished. Townley living up to the hype, breaking tackles, finding a hole, and sprinting home with under a minute left in the game. Townley on the keeper scores the game winner, and CADDO Mills advances to the quarterfinals with a 35-31 win over the defending state champions.
It's been a long season, and we just wanted to prove people wrong. So every week we tried to improve and be a better team, and I think we came out and did it, and it was just satisfaction.
I mean, when we're down and out, they find a way, and they found a way to go score and make this a game. And we came up on the short end of it there at the end, and that one burns, and that's tough. They got a heck of a freaking quarterback over there that made some plays at the end. So we'll tip our hat to those guys. They got to be proud of who they are and what they've accomplished. They've won more games in 4 years than any class that's come through here. They've taken our community on a journey that is that's extremely special. Very few teams and cities get the experience, and so I'm thankful for them. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud to be their coach.
In Royce City for NBC6 Sports, I'm Emma Kate Few.
Wild end there for Pleasant Grove. Coming up, we head over to Arkansas.
We'll find out if Nashville can take down Elkins. We'll have the highlights next.
Friday Night Blitz on NBC6. Friday Night Blitz on NBC6. Friday